Hi, I'm Louise and I'm going to be starting a vlog of shorts for my weight loss journey on Wegovy weight loss pills. I started yesterday. I'm going to give you the stats of what I did, but I haven't got them with me at the moment. But I'll get everything together and tell you what happened yesterday when I started. So yeah, I'll be back in a moment. So this is what I look like. Quite big. You can notice I'm big here. I have what I call a muffin top up here. A big stomach. Huge. So yesterday, before I started, I weighed 26.9.68 pounds. My scales go in 2 decimal points. They're Bluetooth scales, so they automatically go into the thing. If you want to know what that is in pounds, that is 373.68, I think. I don't know what it is in kilos, because I do know some people in the UK work in kilos instead of stone and pounds. But anyway, I'll find out as well. My measurements are coming up next. So when I do my measurements again on the weekends, I did my measurements on Saturday. Today is Thursday. So I started on the Wednesday. So my measurements will be always done on the Saturday morning when I've got time to do them. So I'll come back with the rest of the measurements in a minute. So I'm back and I am now going to give you the details of my measurements, which I keep electronically, and these will be in inches. I've always done my measurements in inches when it comes to body fat rather than centimeters like some people do in the UK, even though I do my height in centimeters. So my height is 171 centimeters, which is equivalent to 5'7.5" So in kilograms now, my start weight was 169.49 kilograms for the people who works in kilograms. So let's get on with my inches of my body measurements. So my arms, which are terribly huge for someone my size, is 24 inches wide. The muffin top, which I hate, by the way, is 59 inches. The waist is 49.75 inches. Chest was 55.5 inches. My hips were 68.5 inches. And my thighs were 35.5 inches, making a total of inches. My body dimensions are 292.25 inches. So come Saturday when I do them, we'll find out whether or not I've lost any inches. So yesterday, like I said, was the start of my Wegovy actual journey, and I have decided to download an app to help me with my food logging, helping me with keeping track of my GPL requirements of keeping up my protein and my fiber. And that was called the RH Team. Not that I recommend it, but it's a fantastic app. You do actually pay for it, but I think it is worth the £9 you pay a month to get the support. Also, they workouts for you, which some of them you need equipment for that I don't think is possible to get in home gyms here. So I've actually asked them a question of what to do instead. I'm waiting to hear a reply from that. Hopefully I do, because that would be something helpful. But I did the upper body workout yesterday, and I used some of these just a 1 kilo dumbbell. And believe it or not, considering I used to go to the gym not that long ago, about 6 weeks ago, that was a functional weight training gym, that was hard. So I'm going to slowly up those weights as I do it. I'm trying to aim for 5,000 steps at the moment a day. I don't hardly touch that at all because I work from home So I don't actually have a lot of commuting or walking steps between getting to the car, to the office, or something like that. If you can hear that, that's my cat layer. So I'm going to try and aim for 5,000, and once I hit 5,000 like constantly for a couple of weeks, I'm going to up it by 1,000 and slowly work up to 10,000 steps. I did have a little bit of side effects of very soft stool in the afternoon, but that was once, and since then I had no side effects. So yesterday I had approximately 18,000 calories. I was about 6 grams under my goal for my protein, which was 124 grams of protein, but I had 118, which is actually quite a lot of protein. So I'm glad what I got. I was quite under on my fibre, so I need to work out what to increase my fibre. So I've decided instead of having a jack potato with tuna, which I had yesterday, I'm going to have a jack potato with baked beans, which actually will increase my protein and also my fibre at the same time. So that is that. So that's day one. I'm going to set that up as one short now, and then what is today is day two. I'll have that in a separate video. See you soon.